right, going live. Are we on? Is it working? Is Facebook gonna connect? Are we gonna be able to go live? Let's see. Let's see what's going on. All right. All right. Am I live? It says I am live. So let's see what we got. All right. Okay. Where's my comments at? Do I have any live comments? Did we go live properly? All right. Jumping on last minute. Still tired from LA Tinter Battles 2026 LA version. First live after TB 26. Frankie. What's up, Frankie? Frankie says, I am live on YouTube. So, let's go. Says, Leanne's here. Sean G. Ricky Miller. Hey, you guys want to jump on, talk about your experience, your point of view? Let me know. I'll hit you with that link. Damn, no time off, man. You can't give any time off, right? Like, it's you got to keep it going. I'm still stuck in Nashville. Oh, my God, Mother Marion. So sorry to hear that. What's up, Lita? Hope everybody is, having a good trip back, safe travel backs. If you're back, hopefully you're not too tired, out of breath, exhausted. My left leg is swollen. I got back early this morning. My flight was late last night, so came in late. I had to go set up an apartment for my daughter at UGA. Went and did that and just got home just a little bit ago. Yeah, congratulations, Ricky Miller, two-time back-to-back champion. What's up, Mike Watson? How can I join on Facebook to watch the live? I mean, you're watching the live. If you want to come on and give your opinion for a minute or two, I can send you a link for that. Boarding last flight. Okay, so Sean G's out. Leanne, I really wanted to, honestly. I swear I wanted to. I was like, okay, I got some time because it looked like I was going to be ahead of time to get her done. But she wanted to put some covers on the AC vents because she's afraid bugs will come out of it. She's got a roommate. They were both thinking about that. So I had to hand cut. Being a tinter, having a red dot really came in handy. I did 8 vents, set up her bed, set up her shower. She wanted to put a filter on there. So a couple things, couple plumbing stuff, couple other stuff. Return some calls that I missed. I still got to return some more calls from the weekend, and just trying to catch up right now. So, but that's why even this is last minute. So I apologize. Next time I will stop by, Mama. All right. So I know Thomas said he was going to try to jump on. I'm not sure if he's landed yet or what, but I am here. Dude, I haven't had a time to look at the weather or even be concerned with it. I've been running around. So landed 2.5 hours later. I end up checking my bag because they're like, the plane is full. We don't have space. I I volunteered. I don't know what I was thinking. I had to sit at the airport for an hour for my bag to come out, man. Like, so I was late for that. I did a late morning appointment for my chiropractor. So as soon as I got home, all I did was drop my bags and went to the chiropractor. Came back, took a 30-minute break, loaded up the truck for my daughter, and I was in Athens. And then I just got back like 15 minutes. Literally at 7:45, I walked in, and here I am at what 8:03. Trying to make sure we don't miss a Monday night podcast, especially after this weekend, man. I want to say congratulations to Carlos. Carlos, you did a phenomenal job. I think the vision he's been trying to um, make it happen. I think he's probably, if not there, almost there. This show was freaking phenomenal. I do gotta say that they did a great show, great turnout. The best thing was meeting a lot of new people. Definitely a lot of Cali people, West Coast people, and I have had a conversation with like 3 4 people that are like first time ever going to an event, and they're like they love it and they want to come to more of the events, and that was freaking awesome to see and hear. The heat shrink battles was cool. A local Cali boy won, so that congratulations to the young man that won the heat shrink battle, especially to uh, go against Ricky Miller and be able to do that, and then Ricky and everybody that was in it, man. I mean, dude, you had a great. Be Young, you had 522 badges, not including kids. It was great seeing all the new faces. Yes, it was definitely. I haven't volunteered for anything since the Civil War. Man, like the way they portrayed it, and here's the funny thing: Richard Gillen Jackson, Important Sauce, gave me a banner, so I had to put that banner in like a gift bag type of deal. So I had my bag, my laptop bag, and then my that bag. So I was like, you know what? It's gonna look ridiculous, and I don't want to put anything in my legs. So I just saw some comment on there. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and volunteer, hoping that hey, by the time I come out, I'll probably have to wait 15 minutes for my bag. Man, for a minute, I was like, at an hour mark, I was like, okay, I don't think my bag's coming out. They lost my bag because when I was searching on Delta's app, it said that it was scanned. It was on the plane, but it was still showing LA as the plane location. So I'm like, oh my God, my bag is gone. And then 2 minutes later, all of a sudden the bag came out. So Mauricio Garcia, yep. It was great seeing all the new faces. Yep. Shout out to Carlos. Carlos, if you're watching this, you want to jump on for a few minutes, we would love to get Carlos' input on it. The Carlos, Carly, Carla, Marco, all these guys did a freaking phenomenal job this weekend, I think. In my personal opinion, they knocked it out of the park. Great production, great show. I loved how things kept on just moving, and to me, I think it was awesome to be able to go out there, be able to help out a little bit, and just be able to take in the show was freaking awesome. Mother Marion, Heidi McGee, man, y'all just killed it, man. All the judges, it was freaking awesome. What's up, Jay? Yeah, Peters was out there, man. They had the whole GeoShield crew out there. Got to chat up with Hubby for a little bit. I missed out on John Shoemaker's knives, the custom knives, man. I really wanted to be able to get my hand on one, but I didn't get a chance. Apparently, I didn't see him until Sunday, and he said the knives went within the 30 minutes that he put it out. What's up, Jay? Uh, yeah. So, man, Frankie says meeting Dawn tense. So, I know there was a lot of trash talking before the event. I really want to see what the results were. I didn't keep up with a lot of that trash talking, but I know there was a lot of trash talking. I want to see who's trash talking actually uh, came to be. Um, I want to give a shout out to PJ White, man. I mean, dude made it to the final. He was finished almost, I want to say, 10 minutes prior to it. Even though he didn't win, I think he did a great job laying that car down in the quickest out there. A lot of trash talk, all love though. That's what's great about it, man. That's what I really love. That it was a lot of trash talk, but it is a lot of love. So a lot of people just, putting that out there. Oh damn! I don't even have the chats on the screen. Look at that, Cash messing up. Hold on, while I fix that. Give me a second. Like I said, walked in to the house at 7:45. I had to take my meds, and so that took another 5 minutes. But we here. We'll make this thing happen. All right. Let's see. All right. There we go. Chats are up. All right. Let's bring the chats onto the screen. All right. All right, there we go. Why is this so big? All right, let me fix this, guys. Give me a second. I apologize. All right, so. All right, let me see how that looks. All right, are we back in the right area? Nope. All right, so I gotta bring this over. I apologize. You're seeing some of the work that needs to be done on live, which should have been done beforehand, but hey, here we are. There we go. Now we can see the chats. We can see them on the screen. We can see who it is. Everything looks groovy. And I just threw it back out. And there we go. I like that better. Okay, so let's go back to this here. I'll be back 1,000%. I'm still processing that and the drinks. All right, James. I'm tired, boss. I know, me too. I missed that bottom corner because my glove started to melt. Left my ass. Thicker gloves next time. Yeah, man, that glove wasn't the right one for it. I thought you were just, using it just for that. But yeah, Ricky Miller also burned his hand when he was shrinking too, man. Um, so there was a lot of that. Little mishaps here and there as well. Um, That's what she said, and we didn't lose Marion. Yeah, we didn't lose Marion. Hey, man, we made sure we stayed on top of Marion. Ah, man, I was wondering when Trip was gonna show up. What's up, baby? How you doing, Trip? We missed you over there, man. It didn't come back. Oh man, that's what happened. His wrap glove didn't come back. So I guess I gotta do that to get it back into the focus because I thought I had it right, but I guess I didn't. So, all right, there we go. We're back in focus. We're back in the right spot. There we go. More security than President Trump. I'm driving almost to the shop. I choked both heats, but I learned a lot, and I think I'll be prepared to do well in Miami. So, does anybody have any date for Miami? I heard about Miami. So, when is Miami happening? Yeah, Rico. I was like, oh, Marcio Chapa. He's like, no, Marcio Garcia. That's my home dude. And all of a sudden, Marcio Garcia wins, bro. Congratulations, the dude. 209 on the map. So 209, Stockton, Modesto. Which area, Rico? I forgot to ask you. But anyways, it was fun. It was fun seeing the young dude take on a killer like Ricky Miller, and man, he knocked it out. Didn't even go to the third heat. First two heat back to back. Oh, from Turlock. Okay, all right. Small town. Got you. Just Miami next year. No dates yet. Okay. Well, keep an eye out for that, and if we get Carlos on here, we'll see if we can get that dates out of him. If not, we'll keep a close eye out. Speaking about dates, we leaked out some dates, and we'll have some news on that very soon. Hint, hint, next week. uh, he did nothing at Tinter Battles but shrink, bro. Running the preliminaries with Mother Marian and Heidi, which Heidi did a phenomenal job. She had a lot of conversations, but she kept on making sure that film was ready for the people and taking over whenever she needed to give me and Mother Marian a break. Appreciate you, Heidi, for everything you do. I also loved how Heidi improved on the judging this time on the finals for Tinter Battles. I had a brief conversation with her. She took her time a little bit more this time. She double checked. She pondered on her decision before she gave out that decision, which, to me, I think is Heidi like leveling up on her judging, right? But also give the audience more reassurance that whatever decisions she made, she had good time to reconsider, make sure it's the right decision, make sure that she doesn't have to go back. In fact, on one of them, it looked like it was clear, but there was a very little crease. And if you guys saw me, I had the card on there afterward, and I know Marco also zoomed in and then showed it that there was a little just below the, the line, just right below the dot matrix area, that the line there was a little crease. So everything she did, I think she did freaking phenomenal. I think she definitely improved on. I think she had that already in her mind. She came with the plan and she executed it perfectly. Overall, man, I was very impressed with the whole layout. I think Carlos and the whole team did a great job. I think the judges did a great job. I loved how in the flat glass they sprayed the windows after they had them clean it. Just especially with the color spray. I was wondering, I was like, what the hell is that? And then they told me what happened. I was like, man, that's freaking cool. You let them prep it, clean it, and then you have them introduced like they're coming up as wrestlers. And then they have to clean that window again because you went in behind them and sprayed it. Heidi's role in personality is unique in a cool role. Phenomenal job next time. Maybe bleachers. Um, higher seating. Miami will be double sized, no doubt. Yeah, they had some issues with the bleachers. I think Carlos' original plans were bleachers, but then he had limitation on what he could do with the venue, um, with the permits and stuff. So, one thing a lot of people don't realize, as an event coordinator, as a planner, as hosting an event, there are probably a million things that the public never knows or sees or hears about that goes in the background for these events to be put on. People just come in, see what they see in front of their eyes and what's happening at the event, but a lot of these events, man, takes months and sometimes a year to plan out, and then you run into a lot of obstacles behind the scene that nobody other than the internal team knows about. So, I know even on Saturday morning, Carly had to kick out the people that were early just because they had to go through another permit early in the morning, man. So it's just like so much a little shit that makes it difficult for the team to execute everything 100%, and sometimes that can throw you off, but I think they overall just killed it, man. I think they did a great job at this event. I think it set the stage to follow up on and to, like Shady said and Rico said, to improve on for the next one as well, which there isn't a lot of improvements that's needed. I think they kind of found their niche. They found their format. I think maybe a few little touch ups here and there, but man, I think Miami is going to be definitely interesting to watch out for and to attend. So I think overall, like I said, get out of my way. What I miss here? It did burn you though. All right. Fire department, hello all. Venue was very strict. It's Cali, bro. Hella permits. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I like this comment, Rico. Florida market and Miami market alone is most insane. Miami higher seating. So yeah, bleachers, man. Like, maybe they'll get that in Miami. Wanted to get closer look. I got close up view regardless, but did have fun though. All right, just trying to catch up on these. Manchester is massive. They used to host a car show, and then there was a band last year. That venue would be perfect size, not limited by space. What I miss? We were talking about you, bro. We are just smack talking about you. You missed that. So sorry. Uh, Recapping, man. Just our experience, our thoughts. Like I said, I loved it. Just wanted to kind of get anybody else's opinion. If anybody wants to jump on, just hit me up. I'll send you the link for it. Other than that, man, I mean, we're just talking, having a great talking how we attended a great event. Other than that, I'm super tired. So You'll hear me say a lot more ums and whatever, which I normally I'm stopping doing that, but now I'm just exhausted. So it is what it is. Um, but anyways, you get a tattoo, Cash, dude. There's no tattoo on this body. The only tattoo there is whatever God gave me. So I don't. I love seeing tattoos. Actually, I'm very interested with tattoos and stuff, but I don't have any tattoos. I don't like needles, as I mentioned before. So I don't see myself getting a tattoo. Maybe one of those sticker ones, like we did with WFR, but a real one, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. You got anyone come on? No, sure. Shady, you want to jump on? I'll shoot you the link, bro. So I don't have anybody. I had Thomas said he was gonna jump on, and I didn't get him, but I'm shooting you the link right now, Shady, as we speak. Jordan, Shady J. There you go, bro. You got it. So let me know when you're in. Waiting on you. There you go. So yeah, no, man. Thomas still on the plane. Yeah, he said he was supposed to get off at 7:30. So I'm guessing his plane got delayed, probably. So like I said, my plane was delayed over 2 hours. We got here a little late. I barely made my chiropractor's appointment, which, man, I'm so glad I went to the chiropractor right before I flew out on Thursday last week, because that helped tremendously for me to enjoy the weekend, to be able to enjoy the the event, be able to be somewhat comfortable in the flight, even though on the way back I was not really comfortable. I was sleepy as hell, but I was not comfortable. Even though I had plenty of leg room, I mean, it was just, I just wasn't comfortable. I don't know. Ricky Miller, the champ, is here. Sean, it felt like you were helping me shrink. I probably was keeping it soft for y'all. Hey, man, I'm just so impressed with everybody's their output on what they performed. It was freaking phenomenal to just be able to witness, especially on the heat shrinks, man. Like, you guys had, some great competition, very close calls. Some of the closest calls I've seen multiple times, hands got raised almost at the exact same time, less than a second or just a second difference on it. So very close calls. Definitely, people did burn their films and made that ultimate mistake of DQing themselves. Yeah, Sean G definitely got an opportunity to showcase that beast of a torch that he custom made. Sean G, what name you gave your torch, man? Somebody asked me that, and I totally forgot about that. It's like, hey, what is that thing called? I'm like, Sean G's probably got a pretty good name for it or something. I didn't even turn on my lights, man. I'm sitting in the dark, yo. What the hell? What is wrong with me? It's too much light. All right, let's cool it down. There we go. We got some light. I was just sitting in the dark, man. Woo! Tint Slayer 9000. I got a bunch of torch stuff for coming in second. I'll be ready next time. Yeah, man. He was taping with the masking tape, trying to tape those two sentinels together. I'm glad that we were able to get that black tape to at least give you some chance trying to compete a little bit closer. But I think you, Ricky, trying to do that too, and just kind of trying to keep it what you did before, you almost had it. I think you almost had it. The Honey I Shrunk the Kids torch. I thought it was a handheld flamethrower. Glad I didn't get tattoo. First round of Ricky and Marcio got super close. Yeah. Oh man. Uh, I, yeah, I was told that whoever got Tinner Battles tattoo is now forever allowed into Tinner Battles for free. So I didn't know that announcement was made, but whoever got the first Tinner Battles tattoo over there apparently has free lifetime Tinner Battles tickets, which is I thought that was freaking awesome. Cool. Um, I wanted to name it the Tin Buster, but I didn't want any problems. Copyright. um, oh, I just missed something. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So, what else did you guys notice? Put it in the chats. Let's talk about it. What stood out for you guys at the event that you liked or disliked? Let us know on it. I thought Johnson's shrinking the beetle back window was really cool. A lot of people got to experience it, practice on it. I thought that was cool. I see the competition live online and I missed that event and all competitors. I'll be at the WFCT. Place your order for maple syrup from Quebec, guys. Man, I would place my order, but I'm not going to WFCT. Originally wasn't gonna attend Tinter Battles, but had to swap it. I'm glad I did attend the Tinter Battles because it definitely was a great experience. I haven't been back to LA in a long time. I actually thought LA got a little more cleaner than last time I was there. Traffic was still hectic. Oh, audio was up and down. Yeah, Tim Johnson had messaged me at one time too. I think towards the finals, and then they were able to adjust it right away. Um, Dustin, yeah, definitely will be at San Antonio, so you can give him some maple syrup. It definitely a good time, no real dramas. It was a great time. I bought a newbie with me, and he had a nice welcome from everybody. Booting up my computer, we didn't have power when we got home, so I had to update. No problem, Jordan. That's awesome, Don. Cool that you brought some people. I mean, dude, I saw a lot of new people. Like I say, a lot of new people. My Saturday, I didn't get to interact that much because holding down the preliminaries for the heat shrink had us all focused on that. But there was a lot more people on Saturday than there were on Sunday. I wanted to get the shirt signed, and I started toward the very end of it, so I only ended up getting maybe 15 or 20 signatures. Next time, I want to do that and take more selfies. I didn't get opportunity to take a lot of selfies either, so definitely gotta live in the moment, man. Sometime I even took a stand in a mic to do some interviews, and then I just like, man, I want to enjoy it. Like I didn't want to do any. I already worked Saturday for the event and Friday. So Sunday I was like, man, I just wanted to enjoy it, and it was awesome. It was awesome. There was a lot of conversations, and it's funny. You try to go from one side to the other side, and you end up meeting 3, 4 people, and it'll be half an hour, 45 minutes later. So, which is awesome. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love it. But I seen that with a lot of people. Same thing with like what I was saying with Heidi. Heidi was cutting the film for the preliminaries, and I'd be like, Heidi, we need film, and she'll be talking with people, and she obviously have to give time for the people as well. But it was just funny. But she stayed on top of it, man. I was like so impressed with that. Um, Anything new that anyone hadn't seen before and really enjoyed? I lost count of how many selfies I took with new people. I hardly got contact from being in the moment. How did Dom the project do? She is with Rhino as well as me. Um, Dom, I'm assuming. Next time, more content, more competing. Brother McCash, Chris Garcia, Worldwide Tent. Oh man, the hat's in the bag, bro. I haven't even taken that anything out of the bag yet, so it's been a very busy day for me coming back. But definitely had to do this. Yeah, Dominique. That was very interesting. So Dominique and the Young Park had to um, do a face-off to get into the finals, and then somebody didn't show up and end up having to
to oh shit! What
still
up?
into the
God
thing.
damn!
So it was unique. Shady J, the
What's
dark
up, dog?
truth in the house.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro, we can.
Okay. What's up, dude?
Not much, bro. What's up with you?
Just got home, man.
Oh man, you just got home? You guys just landed?
Dude, like literally got home probably 40 minutes ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
First time flying. It was pretty fun, not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. You and Jessica first time flying, man. I found that out. I was picking Jessica's brain, and she loved it. She's like, other than giving you some bruises for the
Yeah,
turbulence.
dude, my thigh is still sore, dude. Like it's still it's still a little sore, not gonna lie to you, dude. But
bro,
it was a lot of fun.
Showing me his thigh, bro. Jessica just held on so long he had marks on it.
Bro, it was wild. And actually I like flying now too, man. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Bro, like I told her, and I was giving her tips on where to get seats next time. Other than the takeoff and landing, everything else is like pretty much smooth sailing. That
It wasn't that bad.
At least, and I've traveled a good amount. There's some people that
what up, Jackson? What up, Rico?
Who saw Eric Devesh and Cadeau throwing up the set with?
I don't know if you know this, Cash, but Mother Marion beat Cadeau's time on the bar hang.
Did she?
She did by 6 seconds. He got 40.
No way, bro! I have the video. You know that, right?
He had 40.
She was literally like enjoying herself. She wasn't even like, oh, hold on, man. Let me see.
It was funny, dude.
The Mother Marion surprised the hell out of me doing
she also weighs like 20 pounds, man. You gotta think about it like that too. Like the bigger guys didn't do very good because they weigh a lot. Yeah, I remember. I think I'm like right there behind her.
Dude, let me go back. Let me go back because I got her for a little bit. Look, she's up there, and then she's just having fun. Look, she's just like having fun, bro. Like
I love it.
And she still beat Cadeau's time by 6 seconds.
It was crazy, dude. It was wild. And I was there when O'Neill beat the 218. He did 220, and like all the tent was people were there filming it and everything, and he was locked in, and we were screaming at him like, "You got 5 seconds, don't fucking let go!" And he's just sitting there like, you could just see his fingers start to do this, like right when he was close to the time, dude. That was pretty cool, man.
Bro, I was
pretty
there
cool
when the kid beat their time. The worldwide 10 kid.
Really?
Yeah, he did 224.
Okay.
To me, it was 225, but they said 224 and some change.
Hell yeah.
They had on video, but I think the clicking was about a half a second delayed too. But anyways,
That's awesome.
but the kid, dude, he did 220, 224. I was there, and it was freaking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That stuff was crazy, man.
I only did 111. Like it felt like my arms were gonna fall off,
I didn't
dude.
even
Like
touch
I go to
I'm
I go
getting
to the
older
gym, you know,
anyway.
like I go to
I got too much weight
but
on me. It wouldn't help. Now, I was saying what I would like to see on the next one is I want to do like what they do at the football training. I want to put like 4 guys on there and see if you can push them like 10 yards or something.
oh hell yeah, dude.
I'll kick ass on that. Like
That'd be
give
dope.
me a leg workout, baby. Let's
Right.
go.
Dude, so Cash, I don't know if you said it yet or not, but what was your favorite part about being there?
Bro, first of all, like I said, to me, I enjoyed the whole setup. I think the vision that Carlos, I talk with Carlos a lot behind scenes as well too, a little
Right.
bit. But I think his vision on this one was very close to what he envisioned, right? Like for him to, as a event holder, to hit, I don't know, maybe 90+% is a great feeling. And I just saw that smile on his face. I saw
Yeah.
the nervousness of his face. For me, I'm just so proud of Carlos and so happy for him that
Yeah, he killed it.
killed it.
Absolutely.
For me, it was that, and then seeing a lot of new kids, a lot of new people.
That's the best part, man.
That was, to me, was the most interesting thing. Even when we were doing the preliminary for the heat shrink, I had a lot of people just talking about, man, I've never been to any event. This is so cool. I gotta come back to more of these. Like I literally had that conversation with like at least 3-4 people right there at the heat shrink. I saw what to me was what Sean G said, and a few other people said, is a lot of people just coming up to you and taking pictures with you, and they see you online, they interact with you online, and they haven't met you. I met Rico for the first time in real life.
Same.
So
dude.
it's that you interact online, but then you get to meet them in real life. That connection is different. And I've talked about this before as well too, is the events in real life is different. The connection with people is different, no matter how long you've been chatting with them or talking with them on
I
the
agree.
phone or on the internet. That's why I always push, go to these events, man. That's why
I agree.
It doesn't matter which one you go to them, man. You'll enjoy it. You'll make some great networking. You'll meet people. You'll have a better understanding. Because when I first got into the industry, a lot of the people that are my friend now, I thought they were dicks.
Yeah. I mean,
honestly,
I'm sure some people feel the same way about me. Like, I mean, I've met almost everybody at any event that we go to. I try to, at least, like, and then you'll have, people come up and be like, dude, I watch your TikTok lives, or like, I see your podcast or whatever. And it's like, man, I appreciate you watching, and then they go into the whole, like, this is crazy. I can't believe that they put it on like this. And then it's like, well, get used to it, because this is the standard now. Like, this is the Tinter Battles standard, at least. Like, when you go to a Tinter Battles, you expect it to be over the top, and you expect it to be extravagant and loud and energy filled. One of my favorite things was how seamless the transitioning between the competitions was. Like, how the first day, literally, it looked like it went just so smooth, and there was no like confusion. It was fully under control. The second day we did get a little behind. We got a little behind the second day, but I mean, who doesn't get behind on these things, right? Like, they do get a little behind, and I think that the 2 days was perfect for this event. 3 days would have maybe been a little too much, because I'm not gonna lie to you, dude, I'm fucking whooped. Like, I'm tired as shit, man. And man, fuck you, Ricky. Anyway, you're lucky. Never mind. And the whole, like, seeing the new people, or the people that have been to the events that haven't competed or haven't put forth the what do you want to call it? Like the effort to be a part of the event instead of just spectating the event. I love that. Like, I saw multiple, I mean, I'm talking about like maybe like 20 or 50 people that I've never seen at events, that were practicing on the cars, that were in the singles, that were in the flat glass, that did the heat shrink battles. Like, The guy who won, Mauricio, right? That's his name.
Mauricio Garcia.
I don't think I'd ever met him before, right? And then it was me versus him in that first round, and my heat gun wasn't turned up, which I'm not saying that's why I lost. I should have looked at it, but dude, I was like, oh my God, this dude's fucking flying through this window. And then to see him win, I was like, all right, maybe I don't feel so bad about
I don't feel so bad. I got
round. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to, like, I was walking out the door and stopped to watch the last round because me and Johnny, Michelle, and Jessica were going to the Comedy Store. We had made reservations already. And I had to stop and watch. And then right as we were walking out, we just heard y'all explode after he won that second one. And I was like, hey, I got beat by the champ. I don't care. Like, I ain't mad at myself no more, you know, like, and to see like the sportsmanship between everybody, like if they didn't have a good round or they did have a good round, like there wasn't any animosity. There was just like a, you know, good job, man. You got me, whatever. Like,
I love that the sportsmanship is definitely so much better. It's getting better at every event, in my opinion. But I do want it, before I lose my mind on this, because we talked about this, I want people to know how much you,
Rico,
have fucking improved.
You're talking about me?
And bro, and now you were in the final for the heat battles, bro.
Okay, so that wasn't even the plan, bro. Like, that wasn't even part of the plan.
Shady, bro. Like, come on, man. You've been to every one of the Tinter battles. You know, you attended one or two other show, but Tinter Battles is home for you.
That's my I was telling everybody, like, that's my Hollywood. Like, Jessica went on the second day, she went and saw the, you know, the stars on the walk, and she went to the Hollywood sign and went and saw the beach and all that shit. And I was like, you know what? You go enjoy that Hollywood. I'm gonna stay in my Hollywood with all the celebrities. You know what I mean? Like, being a part of that event is why I came. So I wanted to let her enjoy that, and I needed to stay there to kind of stay focused on the heat shrink battles. But then if Poppy wouldn't have fucking told me that my heat gun was low, I would have been okay. Like, I would have been fine. I would have been like, he beat me fair and square. But when he goes, Poppy, your heat gun was down, and I was like, fuck. Like, I walked away. Like, I had to walk outside.
Earlier, I would have said, why did you say earlier?
Dude, I had to walk away. Like, I had to walk outside, smoke a cigarette. Dude, I was like, fucking rookie move, bro. Like, I get to the finals and then I just rookie it, dude. And I was so mad. But then seeing him win, I was like, you know what? It ain't that big of a deal.
Bro,
but hey, Chris, I wanted to win too, bro. Like, I really did. I want to
say, very proud of you, bro. Like, I've seen what you've done. I've seen the change. I've seen the evolution of Shady, and I'm just impressed. I am a fan of Shady. You know, I've said this to you before. I love you, bro. Like, you
love you too.
You know, you were, when I was first getting into this stuff, you were one of the guys that gave me some time back in the day. And I told you that before, and I'll tell you again. I never forget.
Right.
Like, I don't forget that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man. Like, it was all about Tint Wiz too. Like, you were just asking all these questions about it, and I was like, dude, I got time. And I remember I was literally walking out in my field at my house on the phone, smoking cigarettes, like, oh, bro, it's the best shit ever, bro. Like, I love it. It's so fun. Like, it's this and that and this and that. And like, I mean, be who you needed, right? Like, that's literally every time I go to an event or I get online or I do something, like, I'm not always the best fucking example or the best person to ask advice from. But whenever I see somebody that could use something or needs some words of encouragement, whatever the case may be, I try to go out of my way to do that. And I don't want any fucking pat on the back or any applause for it, because I think that we all need to be like that, right? Like, I think we all need to, and it happens the most at these events. Like, we all come together and we help each other and we try to push each other to do better at these events. And to see people cheering on their friends and their, you know, bosses or their coworkers or whatever, that's what I enjoy seeing, man. Like, I enjoy seeing
Green Valley for doing the rally.
That too.
Dude, that felt good.
Like, and
WFR first event was,
dude,
like the first one that took off. Like, really, it was a couple people, Randy Humphrey, a few other people were just like being in, like, how you are in a real shop where you picking on each other and you were just joking, and you know, I remember seeing Kyle Whalen just smack the fuck out of the door trying to get the water, but also get on the nerve on the other guy because
Right.
he's on the other side just to freak him out. Because all I hear is like bam, bam, bam. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
But
And like,
that was fucking exciting. It was fun, dude.
right.
Like, that's what I loved about these events, especially like Tinter Battles. And what I loved about WFR, and hopefully what we can do with Film Fest as well, is to have the cheering, the coaching, the assistant buddies helping each other out. Because there was so much one thing I loved about Tinter Battle was that there were so many people that were helping each other, and being in each other's corner.
Dude,
And
I was over there yelling at each person that I was like, like, especially my students. Like, I had 2 students that competed here, that one of them competed in Film Fest and he didn't do too well. And it was his redemption time here at Tinter Battles, right? And I don't know if you saw the photo of me like pointing like this and Johnny fucking yelling like this, but we were cheering on Squatch because he was seeking out redemption, right? He wanted to do better than he did at Film Fest, and he did. He did a fucking Tesla door.
What, he had 3 months under him?
Exactly. And like the other student I had there, Steve, he'd only been tenting since April, and he finished his window too. And we were over there like coaching the whole time, like yelling, hey, don't forget you got some overhang over here. Like, watch this, look at this. And Chase even had his heat gun like all the way down because it was brand new. It was on 100. I saw the air blowing, but there was no reaction. I was like, bro, turn your fucking heat up, which is funny because I didn't turn my fucking heat up. Anyways, that was kind of foreshadowing, I guess. But like, I saw a lot of that, like when in the flag glass, like guys were yelling, hey, you got a finger down here, you got a finger down there, there's water over here, there's something over here, put your fucking seals in. Like, the whole like wanting to see somebody do good is my favorite part. Like, nobody was talking shit. Everybody was encouraging somebody. Like, everybody was just being like, hey, you got this, fucking, you got this much time, this, get this done, make sure to do this, make sure to do that, or whatever. And it wasn't like hey bro, you ain't gonna fucking get done, blah blah blah, like that didn't happen. And that's what I love, because that's how we get better. That's how we get better as a what we call the industry, right? The space that we're in or whatever. Sorry, I got distracted by Tripp's thing because everybody wants to talk about stuff like that. The thing is, like, if you want to get extra practice, you can figure out how to get extra practice. And if there's favoritism, fucking oh well, like, it is what it is. Like, I put in my practice. I had my live videos and I did a whole bunch of content with my shit too. And I mean, bitch at me if you want, but I got a whole bunch of fucking chants and cheers at the event because I was trying to hype the crowd, right? Like, that's my favorite part of the event, is like, I love when people chant my name. That's what strokes my ego. I'll admit it. I absolutely love a crowd cheering. I had a little dude, I didn't even know him before I got to the event. Oscar, I think he works for Joe Guzman. His son, little bitty dude, I was about to start the heat shrink battles, and he's over there going, Shady, Shady.
Oh yeah, bro, he was in the stands doing shit.
Bro, yeah. And I'm like, this is exactly what I love about this shit, dude.
Himself just going shady.
Yeah, bro, it was the shit. Like, it's the coolest.
That was beautiful.
Like, it's the coolest thing, man. Like, all those little things, like, I love that stuff. I'll say it again. Like, it gets me going. Like, it gets me in competition mode. It makes me feel like I'm playing sports again. It makes me want to perform well. And then, unfortunately, I didn't perform well, so I felt like I let that dude down. You know what I mean? But also, I made it to the finals, and I had to keep reminding myself of that. And Jessica kept reminding me, and Johnny kept reminding me. They're like, dude, you made it to the finals. Like, not many people. There was 8 people that did that,
exactly, bro. That's what I was saying about you just a minute ago, was that
right?
You from your evolution as a tinter, as a competitor, becoming your own businessman, having your own business. Now you're a trainer. Like, right. Dude, I am a fucking fan of Shady.
Dude, none of this shit would have been possible if I wouldn't have stopped drinking. And I'll say it. I said it once, and I'll say it a million fucking times. Like, that is the one thing that was holding me back, is because that's what I wanted to be, like, my my thing, right? Like that's
You who you
what I
knew.
was all about, is I'm just drinking all the time, right? And January was like 5 months or so or whatever from August, I don't remember. But I was still like fighting those thoughts and those fucking patterns and things like that. And since January to now, after this event or leading up to this event, I've literally put everything I had into getting better and going back to like the fundamentals of being good at window tinting. Like not just beating people, but putting out a good product every time. Like, cause I got, for a minute there, I was just like going through the motions and just getting stuff done. Right. And once I had to focus more on real life shit instead of checking out by drinking, everything seemed to fall into place. All the opportunities started coming in. All of the things that all the opportunities I have now came from me stopping drinking. Trip, why the move from Autobahn family to GeoShield? Because GeoShield is more of my style. Let's just put it that way. For one, that's one reason why. Two, I was actually offered to be an Autobahn dealer and I could not do it because I cannot afford the amount that they want for their film. And I'll say that as open and honest as I can. I'm not as fucking rich as most people. And so the film for GeoShield was a little bit less expensive, which is good for my business and good for my family. Plus I get the benefits of being a subcontracting trainer, basically. They sponsor me for this event. I'm sure they're going to sponsor me for other events. They treat me nice, you know, like it's just part of it. Like they give me opportunities that other places cannot, or that I cannot afford. And I love all the guys. I've always loved the guys at GeoShield, and I've always given them shit about never gonna be on their team and whatnot, right? But then, you know, when you're given an offer that you can't refuse, you know, like The Godfather, you know, you kind of just have to take it and see how the opportunities go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now my opportunities and the things that I'm able to do for other people is help them get better. Like the training aspect of it, honestly, is my favorite side quest that I do. Like when I go down to Baton Rouge, like I'm going down in September. If anybody wants to sign up that's watching, or you have an employee that you want to send down there, I'll train them. Johnny's going to be a trainer with me. Andre's going to be a trainer. Go sign up for the class. Holler at me. I can get you a discount, whatever. And all that stuff is me growing in the industry, like giving other opportunities to other people. Like I've been trying to get other people opportunities just like I have. Like there's no reason not to, because if you have the ability to help somebody else, why wouldn't you? If you have the ability to grow your business with a smart decision like switching films or doing something else to help your business, like training or going to these events or whatever the case may be, right? And you're not taking them. That's what I was doing. I wasn't taking the opportunities that I was given with excuses. Man, I don't want to go because of this. I'm not going to fly, you know, all of that shit, right? And it was just me making excuses to not want to better myself and to reach my full potential. So now I've gotten out of my own fucking way and things are going great. Better than great. They're going fucking amazing. Like I flew on a plane to Los Angeles, California for a weekend to hang out with the homies. You know what I mean? Like that's not a statement that I thought I would ever say in my life. That's not a statement that I thought I would say last year or the year before or even 6 months ago. But when the opportunity was given and that was announced that it was in LA, I was like, I can't fucking miss this event. Like I can't miss it. There's no fucking way. Because this is the thing, this is the event that I love to go to. And going back on the switching film companies, everybody does it all the fucking time for whatever reason they need to. And at the end of the day, like, why does it matter? Like, what's the difference? Like, if you know or don't know, right? Same with like if somebody else,
that's awesome.
Like if somebody else gets an opportunity. If somebody else gets an opportunity over you, what are you mad at that person for? They probably worked their ass off for it. I just so happen to have things fall in my lap sometimes that just fucking, like, they just happen. And if I don't take advantage of them, it's going to be for the next person. So I'm going to go ahead and take that advantage. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go on here, and this might not be, what some people may like and may not like, but what I would like to see, and it's happening. And don't get me wrong, but I would like to see more of it is the not so much of a clan behind a brand type
Right.
of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, dude,
like just fucking forget the brand, who's carrying what, and whoever, whether they switch or whatever they do, like you said, it's for whatever reason is right for them.
Yeah,
getting an opportunity that fits you, if you're with the brand because it aligns with your business strategy or your
exactly.
plans at that time. I mean, I started off with fucking Lexan, then went to GeoShield, then to Expel, and I hang out with the Autobahn crews all the time. And it's funny, every event I'm at, people are always looking at me, man, you're always around the Autobahn guys and you're Expel guy. I'm like,
yeah, they're exciting. They're fun to be around, man. They're fucking hilarious, right?
I'm like, bro, because they're good friends, they're good people,
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm around people because of people. I don't look at you as color, I don't look at you as race, I don't look at you as a religion, I don't look at you as a clan of a brand. I look at you as Shady. I look at Brody as
Right,
Brody.
exactly.
I look at Jason as Jason.
Exactly.
To me, it's that and what that person's actions and their reactions is what I'm drawn to. And I want to be around you because you want to be around me, or what the industry is trying to do. The whole
Right.
reason we made WeAre-Film is because of that.
Right.
We didn't want to
Exactly.
exclude anybody for any reason. We wanted to incorporate everybody. The biggest thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Fuck it. The whole reason I left WFR, it's all about the tinter only. No, dude, like the manufacturers are people, the sales people are people, the installers are people. Don't get me wrong, I love the installers. I am a fucking installer, but I'm also a businessman.
Exactly.
And I understand the hassle that the manufacturers go through, the distributors go through, the sales guys go through,
Right.
the marketing guys go through, fucking the trainers go through, all that stuff. At the end of the day, just like the popo, man, a lot of people don't like the popo. Fuck the popo.
I don't. I'll tell you that.
I got you. But here's the thing. They're fucking people. They're just doing a job. Yeah, there are some assholes out there, that fuck it up for everybody else.
It's usually not about the person. It's about what you think about the person and the feelings you have towards it and what you've had a past experience with.
Exactly.
It's usually never the person. It's usually your thought about the person or what they're doing. It's about what you perceive, and what you don't know is that maybe they have all this other shit and all these other reasons that they don't want to fucking tell you. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's their own personal fucking decision to not tell people shit because it's none of your business anyway. You know what I mean?
I had this happen last week, Shady. It's so fucking funny. I love Costco, okay? Like, I'm on Costco.
Never been to Costco.
I love Costco.
I gotta turn this fan on. I'm getting hot.
2 weeks ago, I go and this lady's like, "Oh, we're digital checking you, right?" And like, I had maybe 5 things, and I bought a laptop for my daughter because she's going to college, right? So, and I'm in line, and then she's scanning, and then she lets this dude like get in front of me that has like a fucking full cart. Like I'm talking about a full fucking cart, and I'm like, dude. And she's like, it's okay. And I straight turn around to her. I'm like, no, it's not okay.
Right.
And she just lets it slide. So last week, I'm in line again. And this dude comes in and starts scanning. And I move a little bit. And he holds my cart. And he's like, I'm doing this. I'm like, no, because this is what happened. But then I realized, I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, I'm upset, but I'm not upset at you because this is what happened last week. And he says, I understand. Thank you. Like he says that.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, because I don't want to be like, I don't want the same experience again. That's
right.
Like, a lot of people have bad experience with popo. That's why they hate the popo.
I have a physical reaction to whenever I get pulled over. Like my body gets hot. I get like terrified, right? Because I've had several bad experiences in the past, right? And there's no way for me to stop it. So most of the time I go, whenever the cop walks up, if he says like, why are you so nervous? Or what's what do you look afraid for? I'm like, I've just had bad experiences with cops in the past. This has nothing to do with you. This is my physical reaction to what the fuck's happened to me before. Like, it's nothing to do with you, dude. Like, it has to do with the uniform you're wearing, not you as a person. Like, I apologize.
I mean, people get that. You know, you had the reaction with like fucking. I've hated companies because of some of the experience you had with them, right? Like, I fucking hated AT&T for the longest, like for
Right.
fucking almost 20 years. They fucked up
Exactly.
my credit. So for 20 years, I fucking hated AT&T.
Yeah.
Just learn to live and get over it. And I'm starting to hate them all over again because their fucking service suck, and I'm paying so much for it. So
Right.
sometimes you give a choice, but then you go back to the same conclusion.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with it. But you know, the point over there is, man, like, you know, experience will fuck you up a little bit. Experience will also help you. But as
I mean, it's like somebody got bit by a dog as a kid, dude, and they hate dogs the rest of their life, right? It's the same shit. It's like if one person from one film company fucking pisses you off, you hate the whole company.
Yep.
And it's like, but can't you differentiate between that one experience you had and what you can experience later? Yes, you can, but do you want to? Probably not. Because it's more comfortable to be like, fuck that thing. I'm going to fucking hate that thing, or I'm going to be afraid of that thing, or whatever, right? Or even in the case of like, I'm never going to compete because all these other people that compete are this and that, and they get special privilege, or everybody likes them more. Well, guess what? Maybe they put themselves out there to be liked more. Maybe they put their authentic self forward instead of putting forward a brand, or they put forward like the ideals of somebody else instead of their own ideals, right? Or they're trying to pretend to be somebody that they're not, right? If, as long as this is my biggest point. If you just be yourself, shit will happen for you. I promise. And if it doesn't, guess what? Maybe you're the fucking problem. Maybe it's you, dude. Because that was me. I was in my own fucking way. People are in their own fucking way every day of life, right? Yep. And once you start getting out of your own way and you start being more open-minded, you start to grow.
Yep.
Because if not, you're going to sit there in that fucking pity fucking party, boo-hoo me, why not me shit, why them, the rest of your life. Because 98% of people don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing you have to realize. We're so cautious of what people think of you, especially with all the social media and everything. You have to learn. And here's the thing, man. Anybody and everybody can give you advice. But the change doesn't happen until you want to make that change happen. Because at the end of the day, it's up upon you, whatever you decide to do, right? And it's your choices that makes the difference on it.
Like this shit would have never happened if I wouldn't have got out of my own way.
There you go. I love it. So what's your highlight of Tinter Battles? Let's sum it up on like the highlights.
My highlights were, one, cheering on the guys that I trained and seeing them succeed, watching Chase compete for the first time, or I think it was his first time, but he finished his fucking window. Like honestly, I'll go brand real quick, seeing all the GeoShield guys out there repping and just having a good time and interacting with people. And, you know, you want to call it a gang, a clan, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, we were just out there being ourselves and putting ourselves in front of people. And then also, you know, seeing the new talent come in and seeing people that are younger get more into it, and seeing the older people like Gil Guerra there, and fucking who else was there? That was RL was there, and seeing those guys that we looked up to, like the OGs, bro, like the dudes that were around with Billy Ayton, rest his soul, miss that motherfucker so much. I miss him every day. There was a guy there that kind of looked like Billy, and every time I'd look at him, I'm like, fuck, I miss Billy.
Yeah, like, I know you
every fucking time, dude. Like, no offense to that guy, but
I had to turn around.
He was making me sad, bro. Like, I'm like, fuck.
He was training at the last test round, and I had to look at him twice because I had.
Dude, I kept double taking.
I'm getting fucking goosebumps right now,
bro.
Like,
I kept. But like seeing the OGs, like,
here's the funny thing: I've met him before. It's
me
not
too. Like, it's not like he's brand new.
But it's weird, you know. The people that you lose, you know. I didn't have a lot of interaction with John Little, but just with the interactions I had with him, you know, when we lost him, we did the event and stuff. Every time I hear the name or something pops up, There was a one that Mother Marion's customer that had passed away recently, and there's a memory that his wife just shared, and just seeing that on Facebook just kind of made me sad.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
so there's like those, Carla Law, with Expel, man, like it's
Yeah.
just the people that you interact with when you lose them. It's like the Tin Fam is
Like a
so
piece of
fucking.
you is missing, man.
It's like literally family.
Yeah.
To me, at least it is, because when Billy says, Film Fam, when people say Tin Fam, to me it is fam,
Yeah.
because this is the family we're choosing to be part of.
Exactly.
And to me, when there's ups and downs, it hurts like real family. And I love these events because of those, because that just grows, and you get to introduce to more people. Like, I want to fucking have Don Tense on here. Like, honestly,
I
like
met him. He's cool as shit. Like,
dude, like that
cool
kid is,
dude.
is fucking
Super humble
awesome.
too. Super humble.
Uh,
Like he didn't do very well, and he was like, "Man, I fucked up, bro." And I'm
bro,
like,
but
"It'd be
he
like that." I was like,
he
"Welcome to the
talks
shit."
shit, but he's fucking like not even 18 yet,
Yeah, I'm like, "Dude, welcome to the
dude.
shit." Like you're only gonna get
So
better,
like,
man. Like it's only
it
gonna get better.
it's like, I would love, Chris, if you're still watching this, get with me and let Don know that, hey, I love to have him on. Or love to do a one-on-one with him. But dude, like, my takeaway on these events is every event you're learning something, and I
Exactly.
kid you not, even at this Tinter Battles, I learned a couple of things.
Yeah, me too.
I'm fucking
Turn up your
learning
fucking
and
heat gun.
growing every fucking event I go to. Doesn't matter, the time and the money that you spend into it. If you Here's what you got to look at, and this is where a lot of people, and sometimes financially you're burdened. Okay, I understand that. Don't get me wrong.
Get a sponsor, bro. Like go
Mhm.
out there and try to find a sponsor then. If you can't make it because you're broke, I was broke. I've been sponsored for almost every fucking event I've gone to. I haven't really paid out of pocket for much. And it's because I've put myself out there and people have wanted to support and they've wanted to sponsor me. And sometimes it just takes, hey man, I want to go to this event. Are you looking for anybody to sponsor? I would love to represent this company with, at the event, blah, 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 whatever. What's the worst they can say? No.
Exactly.
Ask somebody
And
else.
not to play down social media either. I mean, social media is the new thing. I think Ricky and Joshua do a great job with their podcasts and their reels that they put out. Is that we have to change with time, and
Yeah,
social
for sure.
media is a platform that you have to adapt if you want to grow with the next generation, because it's the way of life.
Yep.
There's definitely people that take advantage of it, and then there's definitely people that don't jump on it, and then
Right.
there's the people that, right on the middle of it, just like anything else. Me saying about the clan doesn't mean that I don't. To me, I love seeing the Geo family moving around as a crowd.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
seeing the Autobahn family moving. To me, I
Right.
don't care about that. The only time I don't like it is when you make it into that clan thing, like,
Yeah. When
oh,
you start bashing each film and all
yeah,
that,
just when you
like
start
that's different.
bashing, fuck the bashing. That's
When
where,
you're
like,
walking around with the people that enjoy to be around you, that's
exactly.
nothing more than just having a good time.
Clan is
Nobody
to
thinks
me.
that they're
Clan is when
better
you
than
don't think
anybody.
anybody else and you just look at yourself and that's it. That's when I'm considering you a clan. Other than that, I love that you're a whole as a body moving. It's like fucking ocean. The fishes, the small fishes coming together, and they look like a fucking whale when they're moved together. And that's literally
Right,
what
exactly.
happens at these events.
Exactly.
When you see Geo move, you can see the whole wave. When you see, like,
Yeah.
there was a couple of different people. Even 44
I
too.
mean, Ricky's squad had all the same
Dude,
shirts on, moving
hell
together
yeah.
like a fucking unit. And it's like that's pride in what and who you represent,
Dude,
right?
Jerry was saying Las Vegas, and they kept on saying Green Valley. Green.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
So it was so much of that. But to me, it's this feeling afterwards, the high that you're on, even though I'm tired as fuck, my face is swollen,
Dude, I'm
thing.
so tired, bro.
It's the hype that you get from being around so many great people.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted you. What were you saying?
I say it's just the energy that you get after it, man. Like going to this event, they hype you up, they pump you to go back and work harder and do better, and then take away something that you learn. And
Bro, and then
huh?
stuff like what happened to me. I literally got a text from a customer talking about a couple bubbles on every window, but they're probably specks of dirt because it's a 2010 Corolla. And I'm like, did you refer to the mirror hanger that I gave you with the expectations on it? Like it tells you everything that you need to know, right? And I was like, just bring it in tomorrow. Let me take a look at it. Like I came back home to an issue that I had to solve. I have to put out a fire immediately, not even 30 minutes after being home. And it's like, well, there goes everything that I was enjoying. It's like now we're back to real life and that adrenaline dump is gone. And it was a great time, but now it doesn't even feel real because now I'm back to real life problems. You know what I mean? Like that's what we have to deal with too. And that's fine with me. It's fine with me. I love solving issues, but it's just like that whole man. I just got home, bro. Like I just
Hey,
got home.
bro,
Like
believe
fuck.
me. Look, bro, I landed at 9 something this morning. I had to sit in the fucking airport for an hour for my bag to come out. That I volunteered. I didn't need to check it in. I volunteered because I didn't want people struggling, and I always hated, they're delaying the takeoff because they're trying to shove bags in. There's not enough
Yeah.
space, and then you're trying to go back out. I was like, fudge it. I just wanted to be out of there, thinking that I'll maybe have to wait 15 minutes. Bro, I had to wait over an hour and I was pissed. And then I had a appointment I had to be at for my chiropractor, and I was trying to get to that. Then I
Yeah.
had to move my daughter. Like, dude, like it's been nonstop.
Right.
And then my wife's like, "Are you really gonna do your Monday?" I'm like, I can't miss it. Like,
Right.
unless I have no choice, I'm on the road. Like, even at that time, I've done podcasts on the road.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those guys that believe in consistency.
Right.
Be consistent as much as possible. If it's not possible, it's not possible. But be consistent with whatever you do. Like, you saw me with the incredible cash thing, bro, like with the
Yeah.
credit and all that stuff, bro. It's all about staying consistent with it. You
Right.
don't stay consistent with your job, you don't stay consistent with your cleanup, you're gonna get those specs. You don't stay consistent with your install technique. One thing, like some of the guys that in the heat shrink was like, hey, everybody's trying to give him advice, and I think Ricky was one of the ones that says, let me just do my thing, right? Like sometimes it's you're trying to help them, but you may be messing them up
Right.
by confusing them, right?
Exactly.
And I was literally giving that advice prior to that to another gentleman. Was like, hey man,
Just do
do what
you.
you do every day.
Yeah.
you
Just do
know
what you do.
the father and son, actually, to the son, in the flat glass.
Hmm. The
I'm bad with
Tecklenburgs or whatever.
Rody, or
Was it the
Rody.
Tecklenburgs
I think
or
it was
whatever?
I think it was Rody. But anyways, the father and son in the flat glass, right?
Yeah, the Tecklenburgs, I
Yeah,
think.
there you go. There you go. So I was talking to the son, and his mom was right there, and then he was just talking about like how at Film Fest he got psyched out and he didn't do good and he wanted to
Yeah.
do better here.
Hmm.
And I told him the same thing. I was like, bro, with all the champions I've talked to, and I've talked to almost fucking every single champion and pick their brain and stuff as well. And the biggest thing I got out of everybody is do what you do every day. Don't change up.
Right.
Just focus, lock in, tunnel vision it, and take it home.
Yep. I agree.
And I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you're Ricky Miller or if you're whoever. 99% is talent. There is 1-2% luck
There's definitely luck in
that
it, bro.
pushes you to that championship.
I agree.
So
It's a lot of skill behind it, but you do have a
it
splash
is
of luck,
98
dude.
99. I
Yeah.
kid you not. It is 98 99. That's why Ricky's back up there again. And
Yep.
I don't. I'm not trying to pick on Ricky. Ricky, I love you, bro.
It's because he's just so good.
But I just
Pick on Fernan. I'm just kidding.
same thing. Fernando, exactly.
I mean, Fernan.
Fernando, same thing. The boogeyman,
Yeah.
dude, he's got it under people's skin. Like literally,
Yeah.
I literally saw.
Yeah, Ricky Miller or Don
Tents.
Tents. It don't matter, dude.
Tinter
Like,
Battles, because everybody was like wanted to take off Ferdinand because they were scared of his ass. I
yeah,
kid you not. Like I
Yeah.
literally saw that in Fernand's face as well too. Like the Fernand literally wasn't the same Fernand at this event, just because there were so many people that were just like, He's
Oh, he was still badass. Just everybody, I feel like everybody upped their level because of him.
I'll tell you this personally, talking to Fernand, because I had a heart and heart with him for a second too. I can see it on his face, and to him, he's like, dude, I'm not trying to confront people. I'm not trying to pick on people, but if you keep on picking on me, I'm not gonna back down.
Of course not.
But at the same time, it eats you when everybody's got a target on you, and they're looking at you weird, and they're looking at you with that, whatever. But I'm just saying, it's Ricky the same way, bro. Everybody wants to pick on Ricky. Everybody wants to pick on Fernand. Everybody wants to pick on the guy that's done it 2 or 3 times just because they're like, it's fluke. It's not fluke. It is consistency.
It's just being a badass, man.
You got Marcus. You got a whole bunch of people that's done it multiple times because they're consistent. But I will tell you, when it comes down to these competitions, it's the consistency. But there's also that luck, whether it works in your favor or against your favor. Right. Because sometimes it could be the champion that had that fuck up a little bit, like exactly. G. He fucked up his glove. He current champion, right? He got fucked up on that. Yeah. Ricky Miller got knocked out on the heat 2 times for a young kid.
Yeah. Fucking beat all of us. That dude. He beat all of us. He beat me. He beat Fernand. He beat Ricky. Like, that's fucking crazy. Exactly. Like, and he wanted it more that day, dude. Like, that's just what it boils down to.
You ever watch that old movie, Any Given Sunday?
Yep. Great movie.
Any Given Sunday, any fucking
any given tent day, baby. That's what I say.
That's it. And it's the same thing that we fight with when we do our work every day too. Stay consistent.
Well, hey, I gotta go. We're about to have dinner.
Oh yeah, I mean, let's cut it off anyways. We kind of overdid it anyways.
No, but probably me. I just, me, dude. I yap, bro. Hey, everybody, I appreciate y'all going to the event and having a great fucking time. If you went, if you didn't go watch it. We might do a recap Wednesday about the show on Dark Truth or whatever, but just look out for that. Cash, thanks for letting me hop in here and bullshit with you, man. It's always a pleasure. You know me, dude. I like to talk. So if you ever need a fill in, just holler at me, dude. But
I love you, bro. Have a good one.
Love you, dude. It was great to see you, man.
Say sorry to Jessica for me for taking too long.
All right, I will. No, it's all good. She'll be fine. All right. See ya.
Have a good one, bro.
You too.
All right. We missed a lot of stuff in the chat. Me and Shady just kind of went at it, I guess. Anyways, guys, it was a great event. The recap is Tinter Battles killed it. Carlos and his team did a phenomenal job. The competitors that came out, congratulations, the ones that won. Also, congratulations for you just competing, whether you won or not. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep competing, man. It may not have been your day, but that doesn't mean the next one won't be yours. Keep on going for it and have a blast. Enjoy. Live life to the fullest. Have fun. And if you're in this film fam, Tint fam, love y'all. Have a great night. See you on the next one.